welcome back to Clay Video Gaming. Today in Hero Wars Alliance, I'm going to show you what I did for the shop. I spent all the coins yesterday. I didn't have time to make the video, but basically I bought a bunch of these. The Earth Titan artifact chests. Why? Because I need to level up Avalon. And you would say, well, why do you need Avalon? Okay, because Avalon isn't somebody that you're going to find in the... Make sure that's it. I know it is, but it's not going to find a lot of teams. Why do you not find her in a lot of teams? Because she's not really that effective in battles. She can be, I suppose, but I never use her like that. In fact, most people do not. But what she is effective in is keeping your Earth Titans alive. So that is why I want to level her up. And I'm going to use 651. Hit the wrong button. Alright, so basically what she does is she helps keep your Earth Titans alive. And because of that, you need to upgrade her skills. She also is really good in the mixed rooms. Now, I don't have Solaris leveled up. I know a lot of people use Solaris in the dungeon, but I don't have her. So because I don't have her, I still run the old school system with Hyperion and Sigurd and Avalon. And well, I have added Iyari. Okay, so basically, when I run the dungeon, I have 4 healers in a room, unless trying to heal Angus up, which is what I spend a lot of time trying to do. Then I might change some things in and out. Depends on how I can get Angus where he needs to be. And I got here Avalon. Absolute start on that. So I'll go ahead and level up her artifact weapon. Again, basically this is because of the dungeon. I've never really used her in battle, which you can kind of tell she's not set up to do that. She's really just set up to heal in that dungeon. And I do pretty good. Running the dungeon. Sometimes I hit trouble. So basically the way it works like this is the only fire titan I really have leveled up is Araji. That's the only one. The rest of them, they can die and Araji will carry you through. But again, you gotta set Araji up to be able to do that. I mean, this is my stats on him, and he's of course 120. Both of his skins are maxed out. Sometimes he does hit some trouble, and he dies early. Sometimes I get into my earth rooms, and Angus takes a big hit early, and sometimes they die. But I get 200-300 something like that every time. But that's how I decided to spend my my Brawl Coins. Now you look at that and something else to think about. So I bought 600 of them. I think is what I ended up spending. But I didn't spend any money on it. It was just the elemental spheres I had saved up. It was just the summoning spheres I saved up, and knowing how to fight titans, and in the brawls. And so I had plenty of coins. I was able to get the 250 titan not every day. I remember to collect it every day, and that helped me be able to do that. Do those things. Now, I know some people didn't like the event, and their titans probably are 600. Okay, they probably have a team of 600 titans, 600k, and that's fine. They might be able to go and run dungeon all day long. Also fine. But I thought it was a good event because I was able to get those Titan artifact chests that I wouldn't have been able to get unless I spent real money to get. I mean, that's really the only two ways you get it. Either events or spending real money, and I'm not going to spend real money to get it. And so So hopefully, that kind of gives a different spin on how you might want to do that event. I know I used to not think Titan fighting was very important, but it is extremely important, particularly when you start looking at competitions. I'll show you some competition. The way we got, if you look at your defense, you don't want anybody to be able to cross your bridge, and so you want the big Titans there to keep them at bay. Now we've had some attacks on our big Titans, but the other side also has decent sized Titans. Um, but that's one way, you have to have it to defend. And if you're in a guild where you're struggling, maybe you're in silver and you're trying to get to a gold league on your server, work on those Titans. Uh, you know they're going to do you better. It's just like, if you just look, the bridge should have the strongest Titans. Where else? I mean, they're going to, of course, if you don't have the bridge, right? If it's strong and you can't cross it, you have to cross, the lighthouse, the barracks, and the mage academy. But if you have that, the bridge full up, notice where you have to look at the big point buildings, the bridge, the bastion of fire, the gates of nature, bastion of ice. If you get those big Titans, that defensively, you're in the money. Even if your heroes are not where they're supposed to be, the Titans will take care of them. Now flip it around. Say your Titans are pretty decent, but your heroes are not good. An offense. Well, if your Titans are good, you take the bridge, the foundry, the no, it's the bridge, the spring of elements, the bastion of fire, the gates of nature, and bastion of fire. You take all those out, and then what do you got? I mean, that's what you're looking at. That's really what you're looking at. Okay, guys. How did you spend your coins? What did you spend it on? How did you play this event? I free played it, and I feel like I came out a winner. But what do you think? How did you do? Leave a comment, start a conversation. Did you do something better that helped your Titans better? Let us know so we can all become better. And until next time, we'll catch you in the arena.